Yes. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Now, this is a little odd, right? Normally, I don't even come on at this time, but um, I said, yo, let me get these streams out because if it snows this weekend, you already know what that means. I will definitely be what's the name? I won't be able to stream that much. If you know, you know, right? But other than that, I wanna do some reactions. I also want to fall asleep on my live, right? Because that's kind of cool. Some of the live the boxer guys be doing shit like that. They be on live. You guys be vibing with these dudes. They'll be sitting around and fall asleep on a live stream. Right? Go figure. But I want to do some reactions tonight, man. Random reactions on just different topics. I was at the gym earlier. Great night at the gym. The guys, I want to say congratulations to Jamali Tucker moving on in the Nationals. This is third win tonight, man. Unanimous decision. So I think he's over into the semifinals, right? Big bracket though. He's in a big bracket, but I think he's in the semifinals tomorrow. I'm not sure. Um, but I want to do some reactions. I'm trying to pull the stuff up on what's there my guy's on right now. I forgot Sub was coming. Let me see what Sub was talking about. My God, Sub. I'm gonna have to play Sub on the playback, man. Damn, Sub is my guy though. Can you go upstairs and get those drinks, please? Go get the drinks.
What drink?
The no, the cup that I gave you.
No, I'm drinking it.
So go get it. Bring it down here. I'm thirsty. Come on, go get it. We gonna make a nice mixture.
Wait, what?
With Nasai's monster. She didn't drink it, so go get it. Go get the one I gave you.
And then give the size monster?
Nah. You can get the one out the car. You want to get the one out the
No,
car?
I'm not going outside.
Damn, it's too cold, huh? But nobody wants to go outside and get nothing out the car, man. Nobody wants to go and get nothing out the car, man. I'm the only brave soul. It is freezing out there, man. Nobody wants to go outside and get the drink. So that's what I do. Does anybody else move like that? That's gonna come in live and listen. In the wintertime, I leave all my drinks in the car. If I get something out the store, right, because it's cold, that shit, I leave anything in the car around this time. Like if I get like you know, a soda, a iced tea or something, I leave it in the car. I leave them in the car because it's the winter season, so the temperatures be sometimes the shit be frozen. Yeah, go. You want to go get the one out in the car? Why not? Put some clothes on and go get it, man. Put some clothes on and go get it. Nope. Everybody wants me to be the brave soul and go out in the car. Go for it, man. Go for it.
No.
We can make it. Yeah, we can make a nice mixture with
No,
this
I'm not
one.
going.
Whatever. You gotta be if you're gonna come in here, you gotta be quiet because I'm recording. I'm recording. You gotta be
Guys,
quiet.
I took out my hair.
No, who cares? Nobody cares about that. You go upstairs. Go upstairs. You don't want to go get the drink? Go upstairs. But yeah, I'm gonna do some reactions tonight. Random reactions. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on. Like I said, my guys on. Normally I'll be watching my guy Sub Zero, man. Let me see what Sub is talking about. Oh man.
But let me ask you this since you brought it up.
Yeah, see, I talked about this
Did you
too.
try to, when Reg died, did you try to tell on Reg
Yeah.
after he died?
Why would I try to tell on Reg after he died? Tell for what?
Like you going to jail?
We're gonna listen to Sub a little bit, y'all.
I said, because you going to jail. Cut out what, nigga? How you talking about? I'm asking you a question. If you didn't, you didn't.
You know,
I'm asking you a question. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. That's why I'm asking you. If you didn't, this thing you said you didn't.
Yeah, I did my reaction on this, but Sub is my guy.
Listen, bro,
I feel like laughing.
If I go to jail, I'm standing on mine. All my co-defendants, they know what it is. I was thorough in jail. Nobody came to me. Hold up, nobody came to me about no Reg.
Who's your co-defender so we could get him on the line?
That's a live psych. Psych from your building.
Psych from my building, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cam got
Exactly.
hey Cam, like cut it out. Cam got something, y'all. Cam got something.
That's what I said. I said that. Didn't I say that earlier? Didn't I say that earlier, y'all? Shout out to Sub. I'm gonna stop him real quick. I said that. Didn't I say that earlier? I was like, yo, his energy, dude, shit was off. You gotta turn that off, man. Or you gotta slide up out of here, man. You gotta turn that off and slide up out of here, man. We working right now. We late night streaming. I said that too, Sub.
I told y'all, I never told on anybody. I'm not a punk, I'm not a homosexual. I never paid and I never told. And I'm not a clown. I'm not guilty of none of that bullshit. You can't pull up no rappers on the hat. Rosie said they trying to set you up on the interviews. Rosie, I'm solid. I'm solid. What they gonna say? I know what they can't say. I know what they can't say.
All right, y'all. Listen, that's my man Sub. I'm gonna get off of that. I'm gonna just watch it on the replay. But yeah, I told you, Cam definitely had something on, dude. I did my reaction on that earlier, man. I was like, yo, the energy. It was the energy that said it all. But I want to shift to the West Coast politics, man. Something that I seen right over here. Let me just pull it up. One of the no jumper dudes, right? He got some heat on his ass, man. Flacco, was that his name? Flacco? Let me know if I'm saying it right, man. He got some he's under pressure right now. All right? Is this it right here? Yes. Hold on. Okay, so now here it is right here. I'm gonna pull it up on the screen. We got 6 in the building. Smash the like button, man. Comment out your section, man. Put $1 in the Cash App, man. I need to post my Cash App. Put $1 in the Cash App, man. So I wanna do a reaction to some of this, right? So this dude right here, Flacco, right? Poetic Flacco, there it is. Poetic Flacco versus Five Deuce Hoover, Big Deal Meek. There he is. Now, Big Deal Meek, uh, you know, is on his bumper, right? Big Deal Meek, 5'2" Hoover is on his bumper. But this dude said he'd go to the police, right? He said he's going to the police, right? Now, LA's politics are very, very tricky if you don't know, right? Now you know. So Big Deal Meek did a video. And in the video, I'm gonna play his video, right? I'm gonna play his video. Cause the video this the video right here? I think so. Yes.
Boy, Flock, just start off. Yo, it's the hardest black saying we back with another one. We got my folks out the 50s, Fathers Hoover, Big Deal Meeks, man, speaking on the whole Hoover Gumby situation, saying that I guess Gumby don't speak for the 50s, man, Fathers and all that over there. So we finna get into
with the Gumby shit, man. And this straight to you, Gumby. Check this out, man. You not a spokesman for Five Deuce, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna just nip that in the bud. Just kill it, man. You feel me?
Don't speak for
you don't
50s,
speak for
man.
FD, man. You feel me? You can speak
You
for
speak
anything
for
else, but you're not speaking for Five too, man. We gonna just kill that, man. You feel me? And this for these
and
niggas
Gumby out the 90s,
Worth,
man. But he an older homie out the 90s.
You
but
niggas need to get it
I guess he
together,
let it
man.
be known.
You niggas ain't never claiming FD if y'all.
This is a whole separate that's why I told you LA is very tricky with the LA politics, man. It's very tricky because you get dudes that blog on this type of stuff. I'm pretty sure y'all are aware of this. Hoover Gumby, like the young boy was just breaking down right there out of the 90s. But a lot of people, when you watch these blogs and you listen to the bloggers and they speak on the LA gang politics, because Hoover Gumby has been on a lot of different platforms from what is it, Real Tunes TV. I think he's been on No Jump. He's been making his round. He had them running with Charleston White. So when you and he's been, on social media, whenever the Hoovers are brought up, it's like he's the face on the internet. But like I said, here you have Big Deal, who is Five Deuce Hoover, saying basically that he doesn't represent my set. He's not representing my section. Is that correct? Did I break that down right for the gang culture people, right? That's what he's basically saying here, right?
I'm not HGC. Straight up. Ain't no other way around it. Ain't no conversation. Just start off.
Yo, it's the hardest black saying we back with another one. We got my folks out the 50s, Fathers Hoover, Meeks, man, speaking on the whole Hoover Gumby situation, saying that I guess Gumby don't speak for the 50s, man, Fathers and all that over there. So we finna get into
with the Gumby shit, man. And this straight to you, Gumby. Check this out, man. You not a spokesman for Five Deuce, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna just nip that in the bud. Just kill it, man. You feel
Gumby
me?
Don't speak for
you
the
don't
50s.
speak for.
Now let me ask this, and please put it in the comments, especially if you're from LA, right? I should send the link to my cousin and let them get in the chat, but they all likelihood they're not going to get in the chat. What time is it right now? Hold on. So it'll be like 7:37 over there. Is this considered set tripping? Is this considered set tripping? This is just random reaction, right? This would be set tripping, right? Because even though they are both Hoover, one is Five Deuce. That's his set, right? Big Deal Meek is Five Deuce. And Gumby Hoover's 90s. So this would be considered set tripping by him telling them you don't speak for us.
FD, man. You feel me? You can speak for
speak
anything
for
else, but you're not speaking for 5-2, man. We're gonna just kill that, man. You feel me? And this for these niggas
out the
Fort
90s,
Worth,
man. But he an older homie out the 90s.
You
but
niggas need to get it together, man. Niggas ain't never claiming FD if y'all not HGC. Straight up. Ain't no other way around it. Ain't no conversation. Just start off.
So he was getting at the brothers from Texas. Fort Worth, Texas, I think, to be exact. But please put in the comment section if you are more this is more your temperature, more your speed. Put it in the comment section. But this isn't what I was initially doing a reaction on. I'm doing a reaction on this.
Boy Flacco out here running around doing detective work, they say, man. And he got my name in his mouth. This gonna be my first and last time to send this message your way, Flacco. But what you gonna have to do, man, is you gonna have to keep the set out your mouth, man. You gonna have to stop building these cases, man. You know what I'm saying, and working for these people, because I'm starting to think that it's a lot of police and federale work going on at No Jumper, man, and Adam might be the commander, man, the chief of police, and you the public detective, and the other boy got the badge, whack 100. I don't know what's going on, but niggas gonna keep the set out their mouth and stop building cases and playing with the set like that. We can play and do all this other content, but we ain't gonna play and do that, man. You feel me? Because a nigga hate to have to body bag you, man. You feel me? But I don't give a
now this video right here caught a lot of attention. It came across my desk. So like I said, tonight it's freezing. So I'm gonna do some random reactions. That's a big deal. Now people were saying that the video, which we just watched, he said he was going to kill him. I didn't hear that. What I heard was he says, basically, yo, who you working for? Or, like, why are you, do you have my name and the set's name in your mouth, right? Who you building the case for? The feds? There's no jump of the feds? And what was really the situation? Now, yes, he did reference a body bag. Now, you can take that many different ways, right? It's all about your interpretation of that. But I was, doing my due diligence, and I was seeing how they was like, yo, he said, hey, kill him. That's how you interpret it. He didn't actually say, yo, I'm going to smoke you. I'm going to murk you. I'm going to murder you. No. So I can't co-sign off on that. And we can listen to it again. It's all about your interpretation, right? Now, he did tell him, yo, stop trying to build cases on me and mines. I did, catch that. And there's no jump of the police and the feds. Is Adam the commander? Now that's been a lot of talk for quite some time. Quite some time about no jump in that platform. But hey, what do I know, right? This is some random reaction. Now I'm gonna go to Poetic Flacco's video. Poetic Flacco, to me, definitely not a street person, definitely not a gang guy. Poetic Flacco. I got his name right this time. Poetic. There he is right here. His video, he's not even hiding the fact that he's gonna tell the police, man. He said it, man. He was like, yo, 5 dudes Crip is threatening to murder me by Christmas. Yes, this is the video right here. Look. This is his video.
I lost
Now, this is just a
$50,000
reaction,
because I
y'all.
didn't buy a domain name. My
This
advice,
video was
head
4
to Wix
days
and grab
old.
yours now. It's quick and it can make all the difference. Here's why it matters. Back in
A really dangerous gangbanger is promising to murder me over a video I made about the Hoovers. Now, his name is Big Deal. He's a really big deal, no pun intended, from where he's from. He's a Five Deuce Hoover general. He's one of the most feared gangbangers in LA County. And he has a problem with a video I made where I just documented the threats he made against Charleston White.
What's the deal? It's a cold game, man. What's up with the people, man? What's up with the cold game family? Hey, yeah, man. So, boy Flacco out here running around doing detective work, they say, man. And he got...
See, I just watched the clip from this video. But he's spot on, though, man. Flacco just did detective work, man. This is a reaction, man. He just did detective work. This is 4 days old. Like I said, I'm just in the crib kicking it, man. So I feel like doing some content. But that's detective work. Look. He's doing detective work. Look at this.
A really dangerous gangbanger is promising to murder me over a video I made about the Hoovers. Now, his name is Big Deal. He's a really big deal, no pun intended, from where he's from. He's a Five Deuce Hoover general. He's one of the most feared gangbangers in LA County. And he has a problem with a video I made where I just documented the threats he made against Charleston White.
What's the deal? It's a cold game.
That right there. That right there is content, but it's like, damn. Poetic Flacco. Now I can feel and understand Big Deal's video now, man. Like, damn, who are you working for? Are you putting out content, or are you building a case, man? Because you said this guy is one of the most feared. Yo, you look. Let's watch this again, man. This shit is crazy, right?
Now, his name is Big Deal. He's a really big deal, no pun intended, from where he's from.
Big deal.
He's a Five Deuce Hoover general. He's one of the most feared gangbangers in LA County.
One of the most
and he has
feared
a problem with a video I made where I just documented the threats he made against Charleston White.
What's the deal? It's a cold game, man. What's up with the people, man? What's up with the cold game?
That's the guy, right? And if you is watching this and you think I'm being sarcastic, then you have nothing but yourself to blame. I am the police. I'm a detective. All right. I want y'all locked up. I don't want to see a gangbanger free. I'm sorry, bro. I'm putting it out there, bro. I hate y'all. I want y'all locked up in a cell. It's really that simple. But even though you exposed me, okay? Yes, you got me. But you think I need the white man's permission to snitch? Like, you think I'm, if I, well, not if, because I am. If I do some ratting, you think I'm doing some ratting under the white man's program? You think Adam is telling me who to snitch on? Cut it out, man. Now, that's insulting. Thinking I need a white man to tell on you is insulting.
But gonna keep the set out their mouth and stop building cases and playing with the set like that. We can play and do all this other content, but we ain't gonna play and do that, man. You feel me? Because a nigga hate to have to body bag you, man. You feel me? But
now see, that's the part where they said that he issued the challenge or the threat on his life. That's why I said it's all interpretation. He said body bag you. Now you're gonna be like, oh man, you know what a body bag is. Yeah, but he said I'll body bag you. He didn't say I'll kill you. You can put somebody in a body bag and they not dead. Right? He said body bag you. He didn't say, yo, I'm gonna murk you. I'm gonna kill you. He just said, yo, I'm a body bag you. That's what a lawyer would say, right? Because if they try to bring him up on charges saying that he issued a deadly threat towards this guy, because this is what Poetic Flacco is running around on the internet saying, threatening to murder me by Christmas. Look at the title. The title says it all, man. The title says it all, right?
Yeah, and if you keep playing, Adam gonna have to line your ass up, man, straight up. You feel me? He gonna be the next nigga that's gonna be lining somebody up, man. You feel me? And I don't give a fuck who a nigga call. You could call 911, the FBI, the CI, whoever. You could call ICE. I wouldn't give a fuck, straight up. But a nigga gonna be in a bag and keep playing with me, man.
The most ridiculous part about this is he covered his face to make the threats. Like, you covered your face to threaten to murder me, as if your face isn't already on the internet. Like, as if your face isn't already in multiple interviews identifying yourself. Again, Brick Baby and Big Deal. This is you on Being Rival Gangbangers, right? So, like, the face covering does nothing, all right? When I send this video to the police, which I am, I'm a doctor with it.
Yo, this is nasty, man. Yo, this is nasty, bro. Yo, how many views this shit got? 77K in 4 days, man. Let's look at some of the comments, though, man. Oh, my God. Covering your face, but sitting on the same couch is crazy work. That might have been King Pill in disguise. He covered his face as if his voice alone isn't enough to incriminate himself. He is done. Proceed to show a picture of himself. Keep in mind, these are grown-ass men talking about on the set. Our culture is so effed up. Flocko was running the content, even if it's him. Man. Now, what has become of this? I gotta, maybe I could jump on Chat GTT, whatever it's called, and find out. Chat GPT. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. But this was crazy, man. This dude, no shame in his game, man. No shame in his game. I told y'all I was gonna get around to doing some content on this, man. I just said this, it's getting cold. I'll be in the crib kicking it. I'll do a reaction. Random reaction.
I'm gonna show y'all, right? The video is going to the police, trust me. When it goes to the police, you think what they're gonna say, oh, his face is covered. How do we know this is him? What about your YouTube channel that's named after you? Big Deal, right? From 5 Deuce Hoover, right? How about the multiple videos already on your channel without your face covered? Like I don't understand. Now, Big Deal is somebody who I consider one of the smarter gangbangers. So this right here is a surprise to me, bro. He's upset about this video right here that I made called The Streets, saying Hoover Crips put a bounty on Charleston White. In this video right here, I included a clip from him where he's essentially threatening Charleston White, letting Charleston White know that the Hoovers are after him, and that Charleston White's friend and ally Smack from TDE, who also is a trouble gangster crip and a Hoover ally, he's letting Charleston White know that they're after him, and their homie, which is Charleston White's friend, is gonna have to backdoor Charleston White on their behalf. So he put this out there, and I simply just covered it. And now I'm the bad guy. I'm so confused here. All right, is Grizzly Bear, all right? Because he's built like a grizzly bear, man. He has like 60-inch python biceps, all right? And some very girthy chest. He's like a very big guy.
Straight to you, Gumby. Check this out, man. You're not a spokesman for 5 Deuce, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I played. I played this to see how I'm tying it all together. But this is what started all of this. It's all content. But like I said, Flocko got the police involved. Now, did Charleston White get the police involved? Because you saying that they issued the threat to Charleston White. Charleston White, did he call up any of his FBI friends or police friends? Why did you take the liberty to, you did a reaction like I'm doing a reaction, but you now are sending this video, 5 Deuce Hoover Crip is threatening to murder me by Christmas. I don't know, man. Like I said, LA is tricky. But you put out content and basically tried to incriminate this man over him issuing the threat that you said was a threat to Charleston White. Now, how you know that that wasn't just content, right? That him and Charleston White, communicating behind the scenes of Charleston White is like, yeah, run it up, put out some content, but it is what it is, man. But Flacco, man, poetic Flacco, are you building cases?
We're gonna just nip that in the bud, just kill it, man. You feel me? You don't speak for FD, man. You feel me? You can speak for anything else, but you're not speaking for 5-2, man. We're gonna just kill that, man. You feel me? And it's for these niggas in Fort Worth, man. You need to get it together, man. You ain't never claiming FD if y'all not HGC. Straight up. Ain't no other way around it. Ain't no conversation about it or nothing. Tighten up, get y'all shit together. Straight up, you feel me? And another thing, we're gonna get on this Charleston White shit, man, with Smack, man. I had Smack back, with the fade, for WAC 100, but Charleston getting out of hand, you feel me? So we might have to have Smack line Charleston up, man. He gonna have to line Charleston White up, man, straight up, you feel me? And y'all know my motto, man. He gonna have to keep it gangster or get put off gangster, straight up.
I have a serious question. When y'all make these videos, are y'all operating under the expectation that the only people who see it is other dirty, stinky, funky gangbangers? That the only
See, look, throwing shot. Dirty, stinky, funky gangbangers. How do you know they're dirty, funky, and stinking? Why? Because they're gangbangers? Maybe, like I just said, they're putting out content too, right? Charleston White issues threats all the time, but his content, he's in character. So, was Big Deal Meek in character? Right? He could have been in character. Right? Was he in character? That's why I said this content shit, man. Certain content creators could come on here and do whatever, say whatever, and it's just content. But this is just me doing random reactions tonight, man, on things that was trending. Now that was trending 4 days ago. Probably still trending right now. Like I said, I'll do some follow up on this, man. Cause it's that season. I'm gonna be doing on days like this and nights like this. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Right. I'm gonna be doing a lot of content reactions like this, man. Cause it's that time of the year where it is too cold, right? And this is what I'm gonna be doing. Content, man. A lot of content. Now I want to get back to my guy Sub-Zero, man. Right.
What they can't say. I know what they can't say. Cam said he got a rabbit in the hat. He just waiting for dude to act up a little bit more. Huh? For Cam to call in. Cam got something.
Didn't I say that earlier?
Talking. Huh? You can never call me a fucking rat. Yeah, I look up to Poe, man. Poe was an amazing dude. I didn't have no father figure. Let those who have wisdom understand. You dig? Huh? I'm not a clown. I'm not up here clowning around. I'm not a stupid clown bastard. I'm brave enough to tell y'all the truth who's doing this shit to y'all. Huh? They can never call with no punk accusations or none of that bullshit. I always went out like a soldier. Whatever happened, nigga. You see what I'm saying? You can't talk like I talk and have weak links in you, son. Your bitch is a whore.
Yo, now that, like I said, man, I did my reaction on this earlier too, man. This is random reaction. I said it. I said, yo, Cam got something on dude, man. That's why he was so confident. Not only was he confident, it was like, dude, energy was off. It's like when you're valid, right? And my thing, they can't lie no more. You can't lie no more, man. When you're valid, that's how you're always gonna carry, because you got honor. You're righteous. You have receipts. You're stamped. When your shit is a little flaky, man, you're gonna move different. Damn, who's snoring like that? Is that Messiah snoring like that? Can y'all hear that? Five in the building. Y'all hear that snoring? I know that's not Daffy. I know that is not Daffy. That sounds like it's a damn bear in here, man. What time is it, man? Is it late? It's not even 11 o'clock. Oh, it's 11. Maybe Messiah. Damn. They done crashed out on me, man. All the lights is still on. I wanted one of them. Look, I got a nice. That drink is probably ice cold right now. Right? Let's see the temperature. Let's do a quick temperature check. Let me see what's the actual temperature. I might have to go out on my driveway and get the drink, man. 29 degrees. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get it. Cause if I don't go get it, that drink will be frozen. It might be frozen now, but nah, I don't. It's cold enough to freeze, but if I keep it in the car overnight, it'll definitely be frozen in the morning. Cause it's under freezing right now. Freezing is 32. It's 29 degrees. It's cold, man. I think I might go get it. But yeah, this was just some random reaction. Now, what let me see. Let me do my shit real quick. Just to do a quick follow up, man. That's why I love this app right here. Poetic. It's Flocka with a K, right? It's Flocka with a K, right? Yeah, he really basically tried to get him indicted, though, man. He did. He did a whole bunch of dry snitching. Is that, do they call it that out there? Dry snitching. He was snitching though, man. He was snitching. Mm. Have I been on for an hour? Nah, 38 minutes. Trying to give y'all a little hour, man. Cause like I said, I don't know this weekend. It's looking like we're gonna get some snow, so I might not be streaming that much this weekend. Trying to get them in now. You know, this was just some late night reaction, real quick. Maybe I'll try to do more of these and fall asleep on camera. Well, I don't got the camera on, but do like some of these guys fall asleep doing the live stream, man. But shout out to everybody that came through. Listen, I'm gonna put the Cash App, man. A lot of y'all was popping in and out, man. Cash App $1, man. Cash App $1, man. All right? I want y'all to Cash App me $1. I didn't even talk no boxing tonight, man. All right? Cash App $1. Because most of y'all probably didn't hit the what's name. Y'all probably was in the bushes. Like I said, most of you boxing dudes are straight weirdos. Y'all are weirdo content makers to me now, man. Y'all sit online and click up and group up and talk boxing. Like, man, y'all really got me on my JO though, as far as content making and media and shit. Like, I really look at a lot of y'all suspect now, man. A lot of y'all have poetic Flocko vibe with the boxing to me, man. But here, Cash App $1, right? Here it is right here. Cash App that $1 or Zelle. You do have options. You know, y'all don't hit the like button. So Cash App me $1 while I wait for your $1. And the live stream with the moves. I was in the gym tonight, man. A lot of y'all was over there watching it, right? So what we'll do is, I really don't want to go outside, but I'm gonna go get my drink. Daffy, you want to come outside? Nah, it's too cold for you to come outside, Daffy. I was gonna let Daffy go outside with me. All right. Daffy, you want to come outside? It's cold, Daffy. It's 29 degrees, girl. You coming outside, Daffy? Look. Daffy, are you coming outside? Yo, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put the goddamn product. I forgot to put the product. Wow, I gotta keep remembering to do that, man. In case somebody wants to buy some product. I just remember looking at the what's the Amazon.
Friday is company karaoke, 90s pop theme. And well, I'm something of a karaoke connoisseur.
I'm gonna run outside, y'all.
What's this? Brad wants a plan to reach a new quarterly target, and he wants it by Friday? Trying to throw me off my karaoke game. Not gonna happen. I've got Grammarly. Time to brainstorm. Perfect.
That's it right there. That's it right there, huh? Huh? Go charge. Go charge. Go charge. Go put it on the charger. Yeah, take a sip of the coffee. Okay, we're gonna do a little sip, not too much. Hammer fist. Bicycle. Bicycle. Go. Get under control. Get under control. You go get it. You go get it. You go get it.
Your biggest fear came true. Your beloved pet is suddenly missing, which means it's go time. Luckily, you have Google Fi Wireless. It's fast because every second counts. Stepping out of your shell, you chase down leads without losing focus or connectivity. And in the end, you find yourself saying, how did the turtle cover so much ground?
Chevy Silverado, the best from day one, and the best for the road ahead. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
CW, what up?
we go. There we go. Let me see that again. You see that? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. See that, Amani? Hold on. Gotta copy the guys, man. That's how I get my moves on. Let me see. See how you guys are doing. Let me see the moves. Right here. That's it right there, huh? 30 seconds. Go, hey. I'll throw them punches. Throw them punches. Let me see. Let me see them punches. There you go, Marcus. Let me see them moves, Marcus. Let me see them moves. There you go. Nice jab right there, Marcus. You got to move that head. There you go. Get the head off the line now. There you go. Good pivot, Marcus. Yeah. There you go, Sebastian. I see you. That's what Joe was showing you, huh? Good job. That's what you was showing him, huh, Joe? Yep, you good. Keep going, Joshua. You heard, Coach. Keep going. Nice. Let me see that hook again, Joshua. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, what we working on? What we working on? Yeah, look, I got the moves too. Look. And yeah, look. Huh? Do I got the moves or what, man? That's that footwork. That's that footwork. There you go, Sebastian. That's that footwork. That's that footwork. 1, 2, you cannot drop your hands here. Gotta come back up here. Everything gotta come back to protect you. If you stand here like you did, it ain't gonna be no good. All this is hit, right? Keep them up. You can't come back. Right. You gotta see what you're doing. I don't want to keep saying the same old thing to you, because you don't want to keep telling you the same old thing. You know what I'm saying? That's my knees. Nice. Nice. Good job, Joshua. Good job. There you go, Marcus. There you go. Slide and glide. Slide and glide. Yeah. Slide and glide. 30 seconds. There you go, Sebastian. There you go. Man, we're looking good over here, y'all. We're looking real good. We're looking real good. Cash Money is the Army, better yet the Navy. So if you ever try to play a hate me, but you with gravy. Pull down. I'm gonna see what I got on this right here. See if I got some moves, man. I'm gonna see if I got some moves, man. Some dance moves. See if I can dance on the ball. Let's see if I can dance on the ball. Let me know, Joshua, do I got the moves? Let me know. Monty, do I got the moves? Monty, you a ball master, right? Do I got the moves? Right? Who's talking boxing, y'all? Huh? Anybody talking boxing? Appreciate those 3 lights. They talking that these guys is doing it. These guys is in here doing this boxing. Young warriors, man. Joshua sparring tonight, huh? You gotta come up out there. Joshua's coming up out of there. You can't spar that on, you'd be too hot. Yeah, what time is Marley's fight tonight? 8 o'clock. Ring what? Ring 2. About 8, right? Or 7? About 8. About 8. Uh-oh. Josh was getting some rounds in tonight, man. I might have to glove up, man. Josh was coming for my spot, man. Josh was getting some rounds. I think I might have to wrap up myself, man. Good job, Joshua. You getting ready? Monty's wrapping up. Yeah. Josh's about to move around a little bit tonight.
Life is more legal than you think. Just ask these parents and business owners. From setting up a will, to registering a business, to securing a trademark for their logo, to figuring out permits to run their business from home. They're even consulting a LegalZoom network attorney about selling their home. When you need a legal hand, turn to LegalZoom.
Tortoise wins! Tortoise wins! An upset for the ages.
Dad, why can't we go fast?
It's just the way things are. So I would ask the board to consider, what if our next app wasn't slow? What a day. What's this? Earn skills in weeks, not years, at University of Phoenix.
Oh yeah, I'm already programming.
Can you program a racing app?
Can you market a racing app?
Looks like I can learn.
Yes!
And it's already our company's most downloaded app.
Ever.
The moral of the story, in the new workforce, who can afford to be slow? Earn career-relevant skills in weeks, not years, at University of Phoenix.
Josh, we're gonna move around. He's gearing up. There you go, Marcus. I like that. I like that snap on that, Marcus. There you go. Huh? What? No, you can't jump down on me. What's up with you? There you go, Marcus. Snap that jab. Snap it. Nice. Move that head. There you go. Get that head moving up. You don't want to stay in the target. Nice. Oh, there go my guy right here. I call him Big George, baby. He got that George Foreman power. Look. Young boy be shaking the ceiling. Shake the ceiling. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Shaking the ceiling. Oh. Y'all hear it? Shaking the ceiling, man. Young boys be keeping me sharp. They shaking the ceiling. I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of boxing content. You know, shout out to my guys Team Shanewz Boxing, CW Thumbnails, Gumbo Sauce, CW Mambo Sauce, man. Appreciate you guys, man. You know, you do have options before I close out, though. Let me get y'all one more side to side. Typewriter. Shay, baby. You know, you do have options.
DSW. Let us surprise you.
Man, that was you know, tonight at the gym, man. Like I said, I don't be staying on that long in the gym anymore, like that, unless I feel the need to. Cause I just look at it now as, you know, those that attempted to defame and put smear out there, they can't hide no more, man. They got to post their influence, man. You know, they attempted to be boxing brand killers. They got to post their influence now, man. You know, post that joint. You know, this is my guy Sebastian right there. Look at Sebastian. Sebastian loves the camera, man.
I just want to give y'all a look.
Sebastian loves the camera, man. Look.
Yeah, look.
One.
Off for the views, right? Y'all go off the views that never took you nowhere. Huh? Y'all go off for the views that never took you nowhere. Please put some respect on my LLC, on my company. Yeah, companies. Y'all go off for the views that never took you nowhere. Please put some respect on my LLCs, right? Put some respect on my LLCs, my companies. And to all you defamation of character roaches and weasels, please come outside, man. This is a young man that I got put on, right? This is another young man that I helped build his profile and catalog up, but he said he didn't know me. But look how God turned that around. He'll probably never fight again. And if he does, he's a shell of what he was right here, and definitely what he was right there when I helped to pack the house out. But hey, what's for the views, right? Y'all go off the views that never took you nowhere, huh? Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, man, shout out to all the, like I like to call crash dummies, man. Job well done. Hopefully you guys, well, I know you didn't get no money, but hopefully your channel's monetized and you make some money off of that content. But next time, make sure you ask them about the budget, especially if you're doing, like I said, if you're doing promotional work, marketing work, ask about the budget. Be like, yo, do they got a couple of coins for the service? Oh, well, I get it. Like I said, most of you guys go off for the views, right? Y'all go off the views that never took you nowhere. Huh? Y'all go off for the views that never took you nowhere. Please put some respect.
minutes. I ain't gonna stay on that long. Richard Hitchison is managed by Keith Conley. Keith Conley also manages who? Teofimo Lopez.
Toast to breakfast. Critics everywhere are falling in love with elementary. This is great when it is. It's smart, funny, and timely. Breath of fresh air.
Any last minute advice?
Built to hand in with a 3 high school. Elementary 13 born Fears Friday.
You gonna let them see?
Yo, top of the tippy, man. Happy Throwback Thursday. Yo, the tickets about to go on sale for the Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez fight at Madison Square Garden. Now, if you are online discussing the prices of the tickets, and this is coming downhill from the brass, you most likely aren't the fan base, bumsumers that aren't going to purchase tickets anyway. That's why you're online gossiping about the prices, yada, yada, yada. They're not trying to market to you guys. It's for the people that actually go to fights, know the history of Madison Square Garden. But like I said, they go to fights. They buy tickets. They are supporters of boxing. They're not unemployed. They're not sitting around gossiping, not supporting. The news by Shanewz. Media marketing management. Its own agent. Make sure you get your cup of coffee and you do have options. Yeah, how did that work out, man? Did anybody find out was yeah, the tickets started out at $128, right? I know it was a bunch of bums on here talking about $900, man. Yo, man, it's nasty out here, man. It is nasty, man. You gotta watch when you watch boxing at, man. Yo, facts, CW. Yeah, that shit was crazy, right? Yo, CW, that shit was crazy. No, man. Yeah, they was trying to slander the fight, man. That's what bums do, man. Yeah, that's what bums do, man. Yo, the nosebleed section's going for $128, man. These niggas said 900, man. These niggas just didn't want nobody to buy a ticket, man. I get it though, man. When you don't do shit, that's how you be on it, man. That's how you really be on it, right? That's how you really be on it. But look, let's do a quick random search, right? Let's do a random search, man. New tab, right? Right here, man. Right, let's go to Lopez. Versus Stevenson. Right? tickets. Because the tickets went on sale, man. All right. We can go on StubHub. But the official tickets went on sale on Ticketmaster right here. But let's go on StubHub. Because these are like these tickets right here, some of these are sell back. Like you can sell these back, right? High demand. Let's just see. These are the ones that people purchased tickets and shit. Look, yo, man, what these guys talking about, man? Yeah, these are the nosebleeds, the 200 sections, man. Yo, $900 here. They must have seen this, right? But you can obviously see, for those of us watching right now, these are all probably buybacks. The floor right here is 7,000, but 695. It's a good seat right here. These are good seats. The 100 sections are damn good seats, right? Well, look, 150, right? Right? Ticketmaster, these are $128. But damn, that motherfucker said $900 for these, man. Does anybody know where they got that information from? Yo, put it in the comment section, man. Does anybody know where they got that from, man? Them niggas was on here like nasty work out here, man. 196, man. See, niggas that was spreading that shit, they probably get free. Like somebody probably purchases them a ticket or something, man. Cause I just let niggas crash out, then I come on and just try to educate, man. But look, this is StubHub. Now let's go to Ticketmaster. Ticketmaster is the official site. StubHub is where when you're buying tickets, right? If you buy your own tickets, right? You go to StubHub, right? That's where, when I used to do the Knicks, be a Knicks season ticket holder, the Knicks give you a site that you sell the tickets over, but that's what you do. You put your tickets on StubHub and different sites as well. But here's Ticketmaster, right? Ticketmaster is the official site where you get it probably for the lowest, right? Here it is right here. Let's see. Maybe they were saying 900, man. I'm gonna see. Maybe it's over here. See, 128, man. $128. Lowest price, 128. Highest price. Look, yo, bro. Do y'all see this right here, man? Yo, the highest price. These are floor seats right here. $814. That's cheaper than what these guys what the slander bums was saying. The slander boxing bums. You see this? Do I need to blow that up? Look, 814. 814, man. These bums was over here telling you that the highest seat, look, 193, the nosebleed section. This is nosebleed. Look, 128 right there, right? Now we go to the floor. Look, 610. This is the floor, y'all. This is the floor. 610. These are floor seats right here, man. Now these is resale. Somebody's trying to get they budget up. Look, 1,800. These are floor seats though, man. Ringside floor seats right here, man. But man, these guys told us 900 for the nosebleed sections, man. YouTube boxing, man. The bum Zoomers, man. I thought I'd just put that out there before I close out this live stream tonight, man. You gotta do your own research, man. Gotta do your own research, man. You listen to these guys, man. These guys been online telling lies for so many years, man. They don't even give a fuck. Yeah, they don't even care, man. They don't even care. They don't even care, man. They just put out anything. Like, fuck it, man. You ain't shit, so you ain't shit. You remember that scene? And yeah, that's in my movie Harlem Nights, not Harlem Nights, Five Heartbeats. Remember Eddie Kane's dad? That nigga said he ain't gonna be shit cause I ain't shit. That's how these niggas be on with this boxing. Yo, the bum community, they be like, yo, he ain't gonna be shit cause I ain't shit. I ain't gonna like his shit cause I ain't doing shit. Yeah, they be like, I ain't gonna like his shit cause I ain't doing shit. Yeah, man. These bums, man. Bums sit around all day gossiping, man. They put that nasty defamation out there. $900 in the nosebleed section. Just showed you $128, man. $128, man. Fuck these guys talking about, man. And tell them I said that shit, man. Tell them I said that, man. Tell them I definitely said that, man. But yeah, did y'all see the video? I think I don't know if I shared it, right? I want to see if I shared it, man. I added Shakur's moms. That's my girl, man. Shout out to Mimi, man. I added her, right? Go over here. My man, yo, since I see one of my team members is in here, I'm gonna talk a little boxing for a little bit, man. I'm just chilling, man. It's ice cold outside, man. Yeah, my brother's in here, so I'm gonna talk a little boxing, right? You still in here, CW? CW likes when I talk boxing because I educate. I give out gems over here, right? CW still in here, right? Look, people calling my phone. That's probably Joe Dini. Yeah, that's Joe Dini. Yo, Joe Dini, I'll call you in the morning. I'm doing a late night podcast. I'm educating the people real quick. Marley won. Unanimous decision. Yeah. Yeah, I'll call you in the morning. All right. Yeah, Marley won tonight, y'all. He's off. A couple more victories. He'll be a 5-time national champion. Then y'all will be mad at me about that. I'll be a 5-time national champion guy, right? Five time, right? But yeah, let me go over here. CW. Are you still in here, CW? He said, yes, sir. All right, look. Give y'all some insider. This is CW, this is real insider shit, man. Only reason I'm doing this because it's the late night right now, right? Can you see it, CW? You see what I just pulled up? Do y'all see that? All right, you see it. Good. I know I see it. So if I see it, I know you see it, right? Hope so, right? So I'm gonna go over here to the ring. This is the official Ring magazine, right? They're running a lot of the plays right now for this fight. Here it is right here. Tickets went on sale today. The bums was trying to lie about the prices because they don't go nowhere. Right? I gotta find where my man said, yo, you in the way, man. Here it is right here. Look. Yo, Shakur be watching the yo. Yeah, didn't I say that yesterday? Hold on. I said, yo, man, these niggas is in the way, man. Right? Yo, look.
This dude is in my way. That's
What?
how I look at it. Like, same way
look,
he
look, my comment came right up too. Look, you heard what he said? I added his mother. I said, yo, he's in the way, man. Shakur Stevens taking in blood, man. You know the vibes, man. That nigga's in the way, man. Word. Yo, when niggas is in the way, right? Yo, that nigga's in the way, man. Yo, shout out to T.O. though, man. You know, it's never personal, man. It's only business. But that nigga's in the way, man. You heard what Shakur said, yo? That nigga's in the way, man. Sometimes that's what you got to do. When niggas is in the way, man, you got to do them like that, man. Because they don't know how to get out the way. Look.
About me, I feel the same way about him. He's in my way. I'm chasing greatness.
But I wasn't in your way. You came up to my weight.
Yeah.
You didn't have nobody at 35.
That's true, but you the guy, bro. You the guy. You 4 Kings. You been the guy for
But
years.
you the guy on the pound for pound.
I
I'm
agree.
not.
I agree. I understand.
So how am I the guy if you on the pound
But
for
you're
pound?
the guy, bro. You know you the guy, bro.
I'm Theo.
Yeah.
Yes.
You been a guy since, bro. You the guy. But I'm just telling you,
But I don't
you're in
see
my
that's the
way,
thing.
bro.
I don't carry it that way.
But you're in my way.
The mentality is never gonna
But you're
be
in
that
my
way.
way. But you're in my way. So
No.
I gotta move you out my way. That's how I look at this.
Nope.
Ain't
No.
nobody taking food off my table. That's all I'm gonna say.
But I'll tell you this though, you bit more than you could chew.
It's cool. You can feel that way.
For sure.
But come
Oh man, he said it's cool, man. It's cool. You can feel that way, man. Man, I can't wait to January 31st, man. A lot of people think Shakur might lose, man. I don't know, man. I don't think so. Cause they everybody thinks, yo, T.O. rises to the occasion. So I guess Shakur doesn't rise to the occasion, right? Yeah, Shakur's just not gonna rise to the occasion after telling that nigga, yo, you in my way, man. Nigga told that nigga, yo, you in the way, homie. Yo, you in the way, man. Yo, listen, man. My narratives are not narratives, man. My narratives is actual information, man. Didn't I tell y'all that the Devin Haney era sparked Shakur? If Shakur knocks off Teofimo Lopez, man, what does that do for his career? Tio's that guy, man. Tio's a former undisputed champion. He beat big names, right? Yo, if Shakur handles him, what's that do for Shakur, man? He said Lopez says you have the most. Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah, you know why he said that? Because the nigga that asked him that question, shout out to Drew Titan. That was Drew Titan, man. It was a circus in there, man. That's why, yo, me personally, CW, my peoples was in there. I got content, man. I had peoples in there. I don't cover those events no more. CW, if you lived in New York, I would have got you in there. I could have got you in there. You could have represented my company. You could have went. I didn't go. I was like, I didn't go. Cause I outgrown the circus respectfully, man. Like no disrespect, but like I'm bigger than doing those things now. I used to do that with Earl Spence and was overlooked. I used to work the rooms, right? And then look, we kicking it tonight, man. This is boxing. I done changed lanes and levels, right? My kids do that, man. I showed you my daughter, my youngest daughter. I showed you Coach Reen doing that, man. Like last year, whenever we went upstate New York, and I was in the back, right? Share a little quick experience, right? So Jahar was weighing in, right? And I was in the back when he was weighing in. Because now you guys know about these things, the ceremonial weigh-ins and stuff. So I was already in the back as a team member, right? As Shanewz Boxing LLC. So I get to go in the back, right? Yeah, I get to go in the back, right? These guys will tell you about that shit, right? So I get to go in the back. And when you go in the back, that's the scale is already there. The team is there. You have a representative from each team, and the guys get on the scale. So there's no funny business, right? So my daughter's out in the front, right? She's at the Team Tucker table, right? She's just Reen is a young coach, Reen / publicist, so she's already working the room. She was kicking with Abraham Nova and all of them, shadow boxing, the mascot, and shit like that. But I was in the back, right? And I had to, make sure everything was copacetic. You know, I share my experiences with these jealous fans that be in the bushes. That always talk about views. See, I would have recorded that, but you can't. The New York State Athletic Commission, you're not allowed to record that, right? If you know, but like I said, a lot of y'all don't know. Because you listen to frauds and gimmicks, boxing gimmicks, right? That they listen like my man CW said, they be listening to us and then trying to run with our lives, right? But yeah, I was in the back, and he touched the scales, and his opponent touched the scales, and you watch. So it's no funny business, man. You know? And my daughter was, in the front doing like that, doing, the Q&As and shit, man. And then I proceeded to come out, and then I just, I like to take pictures, man. I'm a photographer. I'm getting ready. When I retire, that's the type of time I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna do photography work and shit like that, man. Help young fighters develop and shit like that, man. Then come on the internet and talk about it. And niggas will probably still say, "Oh, don't nobody watch you. You stupid. You niggas all been watching." It's just you can't put together a catalog like mine that nobody watches, right? That nobody watches. But Shakur, man, Shakur said that nigga's in the way, man. I like that conversation. Hopefully y'all caught that source, man. That nigga said that nigga's in the way, man.
Fight night, you gonna realize this is a lot different than being on the outside than being inside of there.
As they all say.
Okay. This dude is in my way. That's how I look at it. Like
That nigga's
same
in
way
the
he probably
way,
feel about
man.
me, I feel the same way.
That nigga's in the way, man. That nigga said that nigga was in the way, man. But yo, I want to say shout out to Jay Prince and Keith Conley. Yo, they ran the L play on niggas though, man, right? Because I told you the press conference yesterday was about Keyshawn Davis and Keyshawn and the homie and Richard Hitchison, and they got all the paparazzi guys to soak that shit up, man. Because see, the actual Shakur Stevenson and Tiafimo shit was right here, the ring. And I think Showbiz got an interview, but he didn't release his shit yet. I don't know what his deal is. Like I said, I don't get into everybody's business, but I'm pretty sure he got access to the guys. But yeah, my peoples was in there. I didn't go, man. I don't do them shits no more, man. I look from a distance, man. Cause I remember when I can't remember what fight it was. It was one of the fights at the Garden, and I was already on young executive mode, and I remember being in the I think it was a press conference, and I was just in the cut on my camera, and I was just watching the guys. Right, I'm like, damn, you niggas, you niggas don't even know how to work the room, man. You niggas is right. See, I'm gonna tell you why a lot of these guys be washed, because what they don't know how to work the room, right? They'll go on YouTube live. Like, yo, you're in the room right now. Why would you want to go live? Why go live? Like, get you some content. Like, I remember, and Bud might get mad at me right now, man, but I gotta put it out there, right? Bud gonna be mad at me, right? I was in the cut, see? Matter of fact, it was Keyshawn Davis's fight this February, the past. I was in the cut. Yo, Joe was sitting right over there by them. And shout out to them because, it's official. Keyshawn Davis no longer is working with them, right? But they was all right over there. Joe Dini was sitting right next to them. And Bud was right. He didn't even notice I was in the cut. And Bud was right by me. And I got him. And when he seen me, he tried to do a pum, right? Because I got him, right? I got him. I was like, yo. And he did a pum, right? He did a quick pum, right? But I had got him already. Because I was right there in the cut doing photo work. That's what you're supposed to be doing, working the room. But these niggas be wanting to go live. Like, these niggas don't know how to work, man. I remember that, man. And shout out to Bernie. I did a one-on-one interview with Bernie that same day. That's when Keyshawn, and then, matter of fact, I introduced Joe Dini to Keyshawn's moms, man. She's from the hood. She's from Amityville. I was like, yo, this is Keyshawn's moms, man. Yeah, we was all in there, man. These are facts, man. But I was just in there because that's when I was working on my photography shit. I took some fire frame. I got Keyshawn getting pushed in the back. Remember, dude pushed him off the stage. That shit was funny as hell. I caught a good one of that classic. I posted it. And A couple of my frames I sold. That's what I do. I sell pictures, man. I sell pictures. That's why a lot of these dudes, they don't even know how to network. They be so jealous, fanned out, content making niggas, right? Like, yo, see, if you niggas was official, you niggas would get with me. And shout out to my man WCS. WCS put me on to that. Cause I remember when the whole Earl Spence Crawford shit. Yo, WCS was giving me pictures. He was looking out for me. When he covered the event in Beverly Hills, he gave me pictures. And I was like, yo, I should start doing that. And I did. Ever since then, I do that. I always was giving WCS pictures back, returning the favor. But then, like, my daughter's joints, shout out to Split T Management. That's Tiger Johnson's management. They took her pictures and used them. And that's when I really started being on my jealous fan zone shit. Cause I'm like, damn, you niggas is weirdos, man. Yo, these is my pictures. These is my daughter's pictures. Thousands and hundreds of likes. Yo, when I post the shit, you niggas won't even hit the like button. That's why I front on niggas now, man. Like, yo, you're a weirdo, homie. How long have you been jealous? Real talk. How long have you been jealous, man? But yeah, January 31st, tickets starting out at $9,000. It costs 9 racks to sit up top, man. That nigga said 900. I'm gonna say 9,000, man. You ain't got $9,000, you can't get in, man. It's $9,000 for them tickets, man. We cleared that up tonight, man. But yeah, shout out to my man. See, this live stream right here, I did a live boxing right now because, shout out to CW and Gumbo, man. Their team Shanewz, and they always support, they donate, they constantly hitting the Cash App. And that's why the content is where it's at now. As far as you see the literature and all of that, man. I appreciate those guys, man. I've been putting out a lot of articles. I did my cousin. Did y'all see my write up on my cousin, the legend, right? And shout out to the guy. What was his name? Tyrone Jackson. Something Jackson. Hopefully I got it right. Your first name, but he commented on the Facebook post, man. He said Buddy's one of the best trainers in the game. I agree. He is, man. I learned a lot from my cousin. I learned a lot. That's why I give it back. You see me in the gym. Yo, CW, did you see my moves, man? Yeah, I tagged you in that video, you and T-Dog. T-Dog commented, man. I told you, man, niggas don't got no footwork, man. Dance circles around that nigga, man. That guy, he was easy, man. Yo, CW, that guy, man, he was easy, man. Yo, CW, what I told you, man, that guy, man, yo, he was easy. Look, yo, CW, I told you, man. They slept on me, man. Yeah, they had no idea who I was, CW, because God hit me in pure sight, man. Look, yo, CW, that guy, man, he was easy. Look,
Master your
look,
footwork
CW, look.
to protect and succeed in any confrontation.
Look, CW, that guy was easy. Look. I danced circles around the CW. Look. Yeah, he was easy, CW. Look. Y'all got the moves or what, man? Look. It's that footwork. Footwork, CW. That's that footwork. Yo, look, there you go, Sebastian. That's that footwork. Stalwart Boxing Academy. That's that footwork. Look, the general. Look at that footwork, CW. Look. Yeah. Yo, CW, I'll be 47. Yo, look, I'll be 47, CW, in April. Look at that footwork, man.
Master your
I
footwork
dance
to
circles
protect
around
and
that clown, man. Yeah, CW. I dance circles around that clown, man. That guy, he was easy, man. I got it on tape, man. Yo, CW, I got it on tape, man. That guy was easy, man. I was playing with him, man. I was playing with him, man. He had 2 left feet, man. I was playing with him, man. I had him dizzy, man. The footwork, man. That guy, he was easy, man. Yeah, he was easy, man. Yo, look at my daughter. Look, yo, CW. Look, I'm just in my bag, right? Yo, this is Coach Reen's content right here. Look at Reen's content, man. Yo, niggas can't see my daughter, man. 9 years old. Yo, 9 years old, man. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it back one more time. Yo, look, yo, Reen got a harder catalog than these niggas, man. Respectfully, man. Respectfully. Look, look, shout out to Four Corners, man. Fight nights, man. This is Madison Square Garden right here. Look at Reem, man. With Jihad Tucker, man. Shout out to Four Corners, man, for throwing that up, man. Four Corners was out there working. Those brothers put in real media work, man. Shout out to them. But look, that's Coach Reem, man. That's Coach Reem, man. Coach Reem been in the field, man. Know what I mean? I remember I talked about that mad years ago. I said, yo, man, you niggas been hating on me for so long. I'm going to have my kids shining in this boxing game, man. That's Coach Reem, man. Team Tucker business right here, man. Look, that was Reem on the bag. This is me right here. I did this for my man in Texas because he used to always like, I think he used to try to be funny, like, yo, man, damn, I'm sorry that shit happened with you and EJ. Nigga, my brand is way bigger than when I was fucking with EJ. Look, man. You know, rest in peace to ESPN. ESPN is no longer with Top Rank and them no more. But look, I have receipts of me being on deck, right? On deck, right? Always in the shadows, right? Look, that is me, the brand, right? In the shadows, right? Yeah. They talk about views, right? These are the views, man. But shout out to my daughter. This is my daughter's content, man. Coach Reem. Well, that was Reem. That was me and Reem at the Boxing Hall of Fame. There's Reem again, Boxing Hall of Fame with Kelly Patrick. That is look, Reem, Abraham Nova. That's Supernova's brother right here in the back with the dreads. That's Jihad, of course. That's Coach Tone with the logo on. Look, Shanewz Boxing. Know what I mean? I think this was the weigh-ins right here, man. This was some event. I don't know, man. Done so many. You know what I'm saying? It's been so many, right? These are boxing receipts, man. But that's my daughter's catalog, man. I mean, no jealous fans Zone Inc., man. Yeah, look at Brownie. That's Brownie's a big motherfucker now, man. That's when we first got him. He's big now, man. He's large and in charge. But that was Puppy Brownie right there, man. Now he's big, man. R.I.P. to Zeus, man. R.I.P. to Zeus, the Zeuster. But yeah, a little bit of content for y'all tonight, man. Shout out to my Team Shanewz Boxing, CW Thumbnails, Gumbo Sauce, my Ohio players. Like, we growing, man. Team Shanewz Boxing is growing, man. And for all y'all that's in the bushes, just stay in the bushes, man. You know, you come out the bushes on some bullshit, I'm gonna lay you down. Yo, I'm gonna lay you down, man. I'm gonna give you what you're looking for, man. You niggas don't want to fight either. I don't fight no more, man. My fighting days are over, man. I teach fighting, man. But like I said, y'all can't afford my services, man. I teach fighting. You niggas jump out the bushes, you best be on your best behavior. Because if you add a character, and shout out to my man Sub-Zero, like Sub-Zero said, if you add a character and you're a cartoon, I'm really gonna animate you. I'm gonna animate you, man. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this source, man. I'm about to, call it a night. I gotta get up in about 5 hours, man. I think it's past 12 now. I gotta get up in 5 hours, man. I gotta be out, we do things over here, man. But I just wanted to come on because, like I said, it's supposed to snow this weekend. So if it snows, you ain't gonna get too many streams from me, man. Cause I will be deployed. Winter is coming, man. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this sauce tonight, man. Share the content, like the content. Before I close out, man, let me just show some of the people, the CWs and all the donations that we get to the channel. It goes to a great effort. If you could come over here and see, right? I just want to highlight this. This is where the donations go, man. Look at this quality of this content. Yeah, I exposed that already, right? The AI $900, that $128 receipts. But this is where the money is going. Look at these write-ups. Look at these professional write-ups and posts right here. Yes, Keyshawn Davis is no longer with those guys. He's with Jay Prince Boxing now. I wonder who his new trainer is going to be, though. He had a good situation out there with Bomac, but no longer with Bomac, man. Too bad nobody got that confirmed, right? I knew. You know what? I knew. I didn't say nothing because, like I said, I'm not into that, man. I'm into putting out Shanewz Boxing LLC stuff. But when he signed with Jay Prince, I had got a phone call from a reliable player in the game, and they told me it was over. They was like, he's not gonna have the funds. Alleged, we're gonna say alleged. But here's the Buddy McGirt write-up, right? Great light write-up. Look at Buddy. That's young Buddy right there. He looks like his son, James. James is my cousin. Me and James are about the same age. James is 3 years younger than me. That's Buddy's son. James is a junior. He looks just like his father, right? There's Buddy right here, man. Classic Buddy, young. Buddy had hair right here. That IBF belt, that was the first belt he had, the IBF. He also won the WBC. But this was the Buddy McGirt write-up. Great content. This is look, this guy's overlooked me, man. I've been an underground boxing manager now almost 10 years, man. You know that? 10 years, man. Right? When did Jihad say? That was 7 years ago. Because Jihad has been a pro now 7 years, man. About 6, 7 years. But he talked about that 6 years ago. And, dudes still tried to question me as content and media. And this guy told y'all 6 years ago, 6 to 7 years ago, that I was influential in him getting signed. But yet I came on the internet and I talked boxing and was disrespected. Disrespected, man. But yeah, this is all the work right here, man. So shout out to CW Thumbnails right here. This is where the donations go, man. See, I like to show receipts. I like to show the receipts, man. So just know your donations are going to a well cause, actual boxing content. That's why I said what I said the other day. I was like, yo, man, you niggas donate for no boxing. Yeah, you be donating to these niggas. You need to get your money back, man. These niggas be getting high, trying to buy jewelry. They be doing all type of other shit, man. Not boxing related, man. Get your you can't. Too bad you can't get your money back, man. Too bad you can't get your money back, man. But this is the Sauce Experience, the news by Shanewz. You do have options.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimu-Helora. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.